Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show, where we celebrate the power of words and the beauty of storytelling. Join us on this journey as we delve into the minds of successful authors and small business owners who have mastered the art of crafting captivating narratives that inspire, educate, and entertain. Prepare to be inspired as we explore the boundless possibilities that come from sharing stories and experiences that shape our lives and ignite our passions. Through heartfelt conversations and insightful discussions, we uncover the wisdom and creativity that fuel these incredible individuals in their pursuit of greatness. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let the magic of storytelling transport you to new worlds and perspectives. Get ready to be inspired, informed, and uplifted as we embark on this storytelling journey together. Stay tuned for an episode filled with wisdom, inspiration, and the power of words. Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show, where stories come alive. Let's be.
Hey. Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show. I am Hollis. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope your new year is going well. I hope your first week of January is going well for 2026. We're very excited to have our special guest here today. Our guest is an author and founder of a very successful business. She has supported Fortune 500 firms, including CBRE, Chevron, HP, Citigroup, and Marriott International. Very successful. Okay, very successful. So we're very proud and happy to have her here. Without further ado, let's welcome to our show our special guest this Tuesday, Nicole Fronek.
Everyone, depending where you're joining us. Thank you for having me today.
Oh, you're very welcome. We're very happy to have you. Their insights on being an author and insights for being a successful business owner like yourself, we love it. So we're very good. So tell us a bit more about yourself and your new book.
Yeah, absolutely. I am, as you said, you said a lot of my intro, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
But based out of the Black Hills, originally from California, and have traveled near and far, and the Black Hills just kind of called to us and have made our home here. But certainly the book has been really a collaboration of those 20 years I've spent supporting Fortune 100s, 10s, startups. And there was just such a pattern of questions from family and friends and colleagues that I thought, well, I should write a book. And that happened to be the case. So it was a really nice experience to put all of that expertise into the book and really reflect on my career journey, and really excited to see what it will bring as I get a chance to have these conversations with folks and broaden my audience outside of my network.
Beautiful. And I gotta say, when you guys look her up on the internet and you see Nicole there, she must be using that Cindy Crawford stuff on her face, because she does not look like she's been in business that long. She looks very young. I had to go back a couple of times and go, "Is this the right little girl?" But so you look wonderful.
You're very kind, very kind. I will say I was a very early starter.
Okay.
I grew up. I was not planned. I was the youngest of four, and my parents met, and my siblings are 12 years older, so I've always been with folks older than I, and I really just had a chance to get into the career kind of corporate mindset early on, because I was the first in my family to finish my higher education, and I learned a lot from observation. Growing up in the time period when I did, there was a lot to see and learn from those around me, and I really decided I think it would be fabulous to be in this kind of corporate environment and setting. So I went to college immediately after high school, went to college again. I went to college more times than I'll care to admit, simply because just adapting to different economies, different countries, different cities. And what I thought I wanted to do when I was younger didn't turn out to be the way I thought it was. So you just kind of go around and see what works for you. But it's really kind of you to say that. I was really blessed with fantastic hair. Everybody hates me because of it. The skin part I've had to work on. So trial and error, but very kind of you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to kind of go to your book. Okay, obviously you're in the corporate world, doing a lot of corporate businesses that you work with and support. So you must have saw a lot. Like you said, you're very good at observing. Okay, so what inspired you to write Corporate Coach, a systematic guide to career development? Okay, so we all need the help. We all need guides to help us. What was, when you say you're going to write a book, what was a wow moment you said, okay, I'm going to write this Corporate Coach, this guidebook? What was the moment?
The moment was when I found that companies felt you could train yourself. There was this idea of independent study, and we'll give you this book or we'll give you this online training and you'll just be fantastic. Or you'll learn through osmosis just sitting by somebody who's a quality performer. And there's this constant conversation of mentorship, but I really found that it was lacking. And so I thought, okay, people are coming to me. I'm seen as a mentor because I had that early experience in childhood to be with those older than me pretty often. So I thought there's a lot that I can provide that others aren't finding on their own. And also, all of these books that I'm reading and being asked to read by clients and companies and such were just so dense, and you don't have the attention span of your audience that you used to have. So I thought, what can I share quickly, efficiently? What can people learn right now? What can they just open any chapter and get something that's really going to help them perform today, not tomorrow, not next week, not when they finish the book, but what can I learn right now that I can start implementing? And I just wasn't finding anything like that. So I thought, well, much like roles I've had or situations I've been in, if I can't find what I'm looking for, I'm just going to create it. And if I can help a few people, then it was worth it.
Beautiful. Hey, Nicole, this just came up to me. To bring you back, you working with big companies. Their names speak volumes before you even get into the office. How was it, or how did you feel? Share with us. How did you feel when you first walked in to a big company and try to close that deal? What did you do? How did you prep? Sit there and say, okay, calm down. This is a biggie. We need it, but it's a biggie. How did Nicole prep for that first big gig?
I went in there with the confidence that they've called, so they need something. And I just have to figure out how to be a good partner and really understand I'm here to provide solutions and work with them, not against them. And I think a lot of people bring their portfolio or their ideas and they want to shape that client into what they need for their portfolio. But that's not the case. If they were perfect, they wouldn't need you. So not cocky or arrogant, but confident and assured, knowing that I'm there to help them. And if I can find out where they need that level of support, then we can form a partnership and we can move forward. And just really listening. You go to a lot of meetings and people are talking, but you really learn more when you just listen and really understand what those pain points are and just give them a solution and then try. You just have to try and push forward. So I'd say, of course, you're excited, you're nervous, but those are good. I read something earlier on that when you interview Olympic athletes, they always say they're excited. They never say they're nervous because it's that mindset. So you want to be excited, but know that you're going to have to adapt and there's going to be twists and turns, but you just have to realize you're there for a reason and work together to find out the best way for everybody.
Thank you for sharing that, Nicole. Okay, what are some common misconceptions people have about advancing their careers in corporate settings? Okay, so people, and especially this day and age where we hear a lot about the bad things when we work with corporate. People start their own business and stuff like that. Don't like working corporate. Kind of help, but corporate's there. Corporate's always going to be there. It's a good opportunity if you do it correctly. So, what are some misconceptions about people advancing their careers in the corporate environment?
Yeah, from my experiences from consulting, I would say the number one thing that comes to mind is if I work hard and I wait patiently, I'll be promoted. Mm-hmm. And that is not usually the case. If that does happen, I believe it's because of the personal brand you've built and the actions you've already performed. So really, the misconception I find is that people say, oh, it's not fair. That should have been my role. Oh, why did they get promoted? Oh, this and that and the other. It's not fair. It's just not. But that's not the mindset I care to go to. I just think I'm going to work hard. I'm going to perform diligently. I'm going to provide quality work and execute on what I say I'm going to do. But I'm going to be really intentional with how I speak with my manager or my client or my direct report. This is what the expectation is, and this is what I'd like to achieve. Now I'm willing to put in the work, but this is what I expect in return. So if you work really hard and sit there patiently, you're just going to get exhausted. So it's really important to look out for yourself, watch out for yourself, but do so appropriately. Another misconception is once I have the role, then I'll perform. And I've found more often than not, you typically have to perform before the role is even given to you. So I've done 3 or 4 or 5 roles or projects or items before I've even been given the chance to have the title or the role or the project. So it's a balance, but you really have to realize you have to put in